Hi, I'm Rick.
And I'm Sharon.
We are Cargo On.
Cargo Conversion Building Camp. We feature camper tours, interviews with builders, campground reviews, and we offer camping tips. If that's your cup of tea, then please subscribe. Hey everyone, join us. We're taking a ride down the Jersey Shore. We're going to ride by some campgrounds near Seahouse City and show you some places that you may never knew were there where you can camp. But before we get to Seahouse City, I want to take a little detour. I want to introduce you to my mom. My mom is 82 years old. I usually take her down to Ocean City every year for her birthday, and I haven't really done it in a couple years. So this year I was able to do that. Ocean City is a very, very popular beach destination. So you'll see the beaches are crowded and everything. But I wanted to introduce you to Mom, and she'll be thrilled. She can tell all our friends she was on YouTube. She'll love it. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
This is Mom. We're in Ocean City, and we're going to Macamanco's because you can't come to Ocean City without going to Macamanco's.
You're right.
Let's go eat.
All right.
Here we are, Ocean
Hi.
City Boardwalk. I'm with Mom. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
It's nice here, nice breeze.
Feels good. Beach is mobbed.
Well, we might get on it, but right now we're sitting on the music here in the shade, and we're looking at menus. So we're
Crab cakes.
You want crab cakes or
Yeah.
crab balls?
Either one.
We're getting crabs either way. So as you can see, I look like my mom. So take your glasses off. Yep. 83 years young.
No, I'm 82. Gonna be 82.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're older. My God.
I'll edit that. 82 years young. You know, I check out my cool shades. My mom.
Oh,
says
they
she
look
likes
good.
them.
I like them. They look good on you.
They look better without that floppy hat, but
That looks good. I like them.
I come with my head sweating in the sun. So of course we had to hit Ike's famous crab cakes and get our crab cakes when we're in Ocean City. So I was happy, and my mom, I know, was happy to get down to the shore this year. According to the New Jersey Campground Association's magazine and website, which, by the way, I'll put a link to that, but there are 35 campgrounds in this southern region. I don't know, I think there may actually even be more. So Rick and I took a drive on about a 2-mile stretch. This is off of Route 50 and parallel to Route 9. This is called Corson's Tavern Road. So the first campground we come to is Plantation Campground. You see that right there. We're not going into tour them all. It would take way too long. This next campground we're coming up to is Seagull Shores. This is where my husband and I had a camper for about 10 years. When we were there, it was seasonal only. And the owner of this campground also owns the one that's I'm going to show you in Strathmere, which is the one that I call is the closest one to the beach. And again, this is on Corson's Tavern Road, which runs parallel behind Route 9. Now, this is the secret to Corson's Tavern Road. It's not as crowded as Route 9. Route 9 gets really, really congested. There's Seagull Shores right there. That's the pool area. So Route 9 gets really congested. There's one bridge into Seahouse City, so everything on Route 9 gets backed up. Corson Tavern Road, you bypass a little bit of Route 9, so that helps a little bit with traffic. The one with the big white fence out front of it is Resort Country Club Seasonal Park. Again, I assume that's just a seasonal campground. That's right next to Seagull Shores. And this one here is called Lake Insurers Camping and RV Resort. Again, I'm not sure if that's a seasonal one or not. I think it was named something different when we were there 10 years ago. And I think there might even be one more campground that I missed. But keep in mind, this is all within probably a mile stretch of road. We backtracked around, so we are going to be coming off of Route 50, and we're going to be making a right onto Route 9. and I'm going to show you some of the campgrounds along Route 9. And we're only going to go up to where you turn to go over to the bridge to Seahouse City. I believe this right here is Echo Farms Campground. I'm not sure the name of this campground or if it's still open, but I think that used to be a campground right there. I know a lot of campgrounds have been sold. Okay, this one is Seagrove Camping Resort. And this one here is Ocean View Resort Campground. Again, I think that's seasonal. We're going to be making a left at the light by the Wawa, and that will take us into the bridge over Seahouse City. Okay, so we're heading up over the bridge, and I think you'll be able to see the ocean out in the horizon there. So we're going to make a left at the light. We're going to go to the lower end of Seahouse City, and then I'm going to head into Strathmere, go over the Corson's Inlet Bridge, and that will take you into Ocean City. If we were to make a right, then we would go up to the higher end of Seahouse City, and that would go into Townsend's Inlet, that would go into Avalon, and then I believe Stone Harbor is after that. And then it would be Wildwood and Cape May. So Seahouse City is a small little town. They don't really have a boardwalk or anything. They have a lot of bars on the corner. You'll see us passing them. Big drinking town at night. You gotta be careful watching out for people because they're walking from bar to bar. Okay, we're getting into the lower end of Seahouse City. I believe when we came in off the bridge, I think that's around 35th Street. When we come down to 1st Street here, then Strathmere will be starting. Strathmere is a very small town. No boardwalk, no promenade, but it's very narrow. It's kind of a big fishing town. When we had a trailer down at Seaville Shores, we used to go to the beach on Seahouse City. But a lot of times, by the time we would find a parking spot, we would be into Strathmere. So we got smart and stopped buying beach tags for Seahouse City because Strathmere was a free beach, so we would just go there. And I assume Strathmere is still a free beach, but don't quote me on that. Okay, we are now in Strathmere, and this is the campground I was talking about. That is the closest campground to the beach that I'm aware of. Actually, we used to have a site at Seaville Shores, and the owner of Seaville Shores also owns this campground. I believe this is strictly seasonal, and believe it or not, I think there's a very long wait to get into this campground. I'm not sure. And it looks like this is called Ocean Beach Trailer Resort. Coming up is the Duval Inn, and that's a great place to eat. It gets crowded, and it sits right on the water and on the bay, and it's a great place to see sunsets. They have an outdoor seating area too, so it's awesome. So right now we are heading over the bridge. This is called Corson's Inlet, and this bridge will take you into Ocean City. This is a nice place around here to go fishing. Corson's Inlet, fishing, crabbing, a lot of boats. People put boats in there. So now I'm headed further south, and I want to show you a little bit of the southern tip of New Jersey. That would be Cape May and Wildwood. We're doing a little driving around the Cape May. There's a trolley. It's a very old, like Victorian houses and stuff, so it's a different feel. Then, because a lot of the shore towns have these, big, fancy 3-story buildings now, Cape May kind of kept the old-time feel. We're on our way to check out the lighthouse. So that is the Cape May Lighthouse. It was hot, so we didn't tour it. And that's us, Rick, on the beach, down by the walkways, down by the lighthouse. I seem to talk about food a lot, and you can't go to Cape May without going to the Lobster House. So So this is the lobster house. They have indoor and outdoor. Outdoor, you sit right out there on the docks. You just gotta be careful that the seagulls don't come and take your food, because they'll take it right off your plate. It's a nice little place we always head there when we go to Cape May. That's the line waiting to get in. The inside opens at 4:30. This is the beach in Stone Harbor, and as you can see, it's not nearly as crowded as Ocean City. But Ocean City has a boardwalk, so that draws a lot of people. So we spent a little time in the Stone Harbor beach, me and my grandkids. If you have kids, especially teenagers, they want to go to the boardwalks, and Wildwood is the boardwalk where they want to go to. So I took my grandkids, they went to Wildwood Boardwalk, and you always have to watch for the tram car. Oh, and at Wildwood, there's more good food. That's Chicky and Pete French fries. That's the southern tip of the New Jersey shore. I hope you learned something new about New Jersey, and I hope you realize New Jersey's not that bad after all. Be sure to look in the description below, because I'm going to put a link to that New Jersey Campground Owners Association book, and it has a lot of information. That's a wrap, everyone. You know what to do if you like this video.
You all come back now, you hear?